Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy D.R. Ron back with another video, and today, man, we are reacting to this Suburb Baby. I'm back now. Woo. If you've been around, you know that we reacted to his original video of him saying he's done with content creation. Not too long ago, I want to say maybe 3 days later, he came back saying I'm back, and I took a little bit of time to react to it because I wanted to get my full thoughts on how I feel about this. But let's see what he got to say before I give how I feel about it, because me personally, I don't feel too good about it. So let's get straight to the video. Actually, no, I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel before I listen to it. I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel after. Before, I really feel like this was very weird, because you don't say you're done and instantly come back. Like, some part of me feel like this was just like to chase clout just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It was very weird because nothing he said made sense to me. Like, if y'all go watch the last video, he was saying he wasn't where he wanted to be, but he never stated where he wanted to be, you know what I'm saying? But he's passed 1 million subs on every major platform. On every major platform, he's passed 1 million subs. So again, I don't understand where he thought he would be. He's very successful, you know what I'm saying? He makes his people very successful. So we're gonna see what he's talking about in this one, man. Like, I don't know him personally. I can only call it how I see it, and right now it's looking like this was just a chase for clout, just to get people to tune in to what Suburb Baby got cooking up. So we're gonna see if he changes my mind, man. Let's get straight to the video.
What's up, guys? Took some time off. I talked to my team, talked to some of my creator friends, and most importantly, I checked my emails and my DMs and saw what you guys had to say. And man, there was so many people telling me my content was getting them through tough times. They don't know what they're gonna do without my content. Like, I didn't even realize my content had this impact on people. I thought I was just really just making funny videos, and yeah, like, I knew like it might, you know, make somebody happy when they're going through something, but I never knew like it truly gave people like this type of inspiration, this type of life from me just making jokes all the time. I didn't know that. And just seeing like what people are sending me, sending Jaden, sending Deuce, DMing my manager, just like, man, I had to read all those messages. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, it was really hard to read those messages and just like tell myself, nah, bro, still just quit. That shit made me realize it's not all about me not being where I want to be in life or being burnt out, but it's about me truly helping other people. Man, I don't know how to explain this shit right now. Like, so many creators and supporters texted me, called me on various apps, just telling me like, bro, like, I feel you, but just take a break, don't quit. And at first, I'm really not trying to hear them. I'm just like, yeah. But then it's like, at a certain point, it's like, it got to so many people saying like, there's no way I can quit. Like, this is what I was meant to be doing in life. I ain't gonna lie, I believed him. Like,
Okay, all right, hold on. This is the first thing I want to say, right? I know we're only a minute, 2 minutes in, but bro, I feel like if Suburb Baby just would have took a break from the beginning, he would have realized all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it is okay to take a break from things that you pride yourself in, because ultimately, man, when you're not where you want to be, it does sometimes seem like a heavy workload, and it does sometimes seem like you do all this for no reason. For example, I'm making this video right now, and it's probably only gonna get like 50 views max. You get what I'm saying? So there's a clear difference in me and Suburb Baby. But at the end of the day, man, if you do something just for the love of it, that just shows how hungry you are to be in a position. Like me, for example, how hungry I am to be in a position as Suburb Baby, because I'm doing this just off the strength of I love making content. I love providing for you guys. I love give me my point of views on whatever, and you guys show me your support by watching the video or leaving a thumbs up or even comments. I'm lucky if I get a subscribe. You get what I'm saying? So someone being where they already have 1 million plus subscribers and they already get 100K views on every video, dog, all you needed was a break. But it's like he said in the last video, he never took a break because he would sit there and think about what he would do. Oh, I gotta go back to making content. It's like you burnt yourself out by never taking a break. And when you're in a position where you're able to take a break, like, bills are still gonna be paid if you take a break. People are still gonna watch your videos. People are still gonna view your TikTok. People are still gonna view your Instagram. So it's one of those things where I really feel like he did this to himself. And also, you're in a position to continue growing. So regardless, if you're not where you want to be right now, that don't mean you can't get there. And honestly, you should never want to settle for where you want to be ever. Every time you get close to your goal, your next goal should already be created. You know what I'm saying? Like, my goal for this year is to hit 1,000 subs, but I want to hit 1 million. I say it every video. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're on the road to 1,000, but, you know, one day we're going to be at 1 million. I say it every video. So I just feel like he needed to take a break, and now he finally did take the 2, 3, 4 days off that he did. It showed him, one, how much people actually value his content. 2, that you ain't want to quit in the first place, bro. You just literally was burnt out and needed a break and needed to just relax. Because content, like, you have to be built to make content. You have to be built for it. You just simply do. You have to, especially if you're a small content creator. He already broke past the struggle of being a small content creator, because being a small content creator, you still got to go to your 9 to 5. You still got to worry about this. You still got to worry about that. Bills is not paid. You still got to figure out how you gonna pay bills, how you gonna get food on the table. He in a position he ain't got to worry about that. All you gotta do is get up and make more content. So if he really wanted to, he can lower his load to making maybe having 3 days of making content, leave the rest of the days just for editing. You get what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have the workload as a small content creator. You know what I'm saying? He has the expectations. Oh yeah, get videos up, man. You can get videos up all day long. Spend 3 days making a whole bunch of content, edit them during the other days, have 1 day where you just chilling. All you gotta do is put them in YouTube, put them on premium. They gonna post when they need to post. Take your day off, man. Let's get back to the video.
Oh, like, I'm tired of this, quote unquote, but it's like, at a certain point when so many people are telling you, like, this is what you're meant to be doing, like, man, without this, so many people are, like, just messed up. Not messed up, but you know what I mean? Like, you're helping so many people get through their day. You don't even realize what you're doing because maybe, like, you're not seeing it firsthand. Man, like, the messages I'm reading, like, they're insane. The messages Jaden's reading, they're insane. The messages my manager's reading are insane. Even my editor, like, everyone's just getting so many messages on why I should keep doing this. And if I need to, just take a break, whether it's a week, a month, 6 months, even a year, if I need to just take a break. But why?
But that's my thing, though, bro. Like, you got a whole team built and you're not even editing your own videos. Why aren't you taking a break? This is what I'm saying. Like, form an actual schedule, bro. Like, you're just getting up, writing scripts. You're just getting up every single day, doing a whole bunch of, in my opinion, unnecessary things. Form a schedule. Stick to it. It's okay not to upload every day. You done beat that. You don't got to do that no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're past 1 million subs. You don't have to upload every single day no more. Regardless, if you just stick to a schedule, you have an editor. Send him the clips. Send him all this stuff throughout the 3 days. And from there, you sit back and relax like these until Monday come back around. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Or however you want to do it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. However you want to do it, bro. But, bro, like, take a break. Let your mind relax. Stop waking up at 6 a.m. writing scripts every single day. You don't got to do that.
Never stop creating content, because with the stuff I'm creating, I'm genuinely motivating and influencing people to do what they love and helping them get through their
And I feel like he already knew this.
Whatever they're going
He knew
through.
this.
And this is like,
He just had to be
I
reminded.
knew, like, this is what I was doing all the time. Like, all the time, but I never knew it was at this, like, level.
He just said it.
And I can't even lie, like, I don't cry. Like, I don't cry. I'm not, you know, I'm not with that. But, like, man, like, if there was a time I would cry when I was reading those messages, that would have been a time. I don't cry though. Like, I'm not on that. I don't do none of that. But, like, if there was a time I would, it was when I was reading all those messages and all those emails. Like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like, the stuff y'all was saying, bro, like, I never even knew people genuinely cared about me and what I did that much. Man, I ain't gonna lie, like, that shit was crazy. I can't lie to you. And because of that reason, I will say, I'm not gonna quit. Because of what you guys told me and how y'all felt about my decision and how what I was doing was impacting y'all's lives. I'm not gonna quit. But what I will say is, I'm not gonna rush to put out so much content anymore. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna post 2 skits every day and stream every day just so I can say I posted 2 skits every day, I stream every day, and I'm posting YouTube videos every day. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take my time to put out the best content possible instead of just rushing myself and burning myself out constantly just so I can say, oh, I gave y'all this today, I gave y'all that today, oh, I'm so consistent, I do this every day. I'm gonna genuinely take my time for the content and for me mentally so I can push out something great and not get burnt out. Because before, I can't even lie to you, the way I was just pushing out content, it genuinely made me, like, at a certain point, hate what I was doing. Even though I know y'all would tell me on the daily, y'all loved it, it genuinely made me hate what I was doing at a certain point. And man, I had to talk with my team.
That's because, yeah, he made it a job.
And they told me.
Took the fun out of it.
Well, they really told me what I'm telling you now. Just take my time with it. Instead of, you know, pushing something out in a day, recording it, pushing it out in a day, why don't I take 3, 4, 5 days? So within the time I'm creating, writing the script, recording, it's not so much pressure on me, and I can genuinely give y'all something better, and mentally I'll feel better, if that makes more sense.
That makes all the sense in the world.
It's like,
it makes all the sense in the world, bro.
Before I've said, oh, I don't worry about my mental health, you know, I just worry about, you know, working and, you know, providing, getting to the money. But to any people out there who are genuinely, like, going through something, I want to say, please focus on your mental health. Like, please. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing. Like, all this is cool and all, but, like, if you're not doing okay mentally, then, like, there's really no point in all this. Like, please, just, I'm not saying go out there and, you know, just lay down every day and do nothing, because obviously you have to pay the bills, and obviously, you know, there's stuff you have to do. But please, if you need to, take some time to focus on your mental health. Sit down,
well said.
Spend some time with family.
Well said.
You know, even if you need to just, like, take a day off and chill and watch TV. Just do it if you need to. Don't always just work to the point that it's like, yeah, you're getting money, like your financial situation is getting better, but your mental situation is getting much worse. You want to be able to make your financial situation better and your mental situation better at the same time. And I feel like if I genuinely take my time to make the proper content, I won't feel like I'm rushing stuff just so I can say I'm giving y'all stuff and bullshitting y'all, and I won't feel as drained mentally. You know, I have more time to do everyday life things like simply chill with family. I don't remember the last time I just sat down and chilled with family without just having content on my mind. Like, oh man, I'm not really doing this after right after I leave this. I gotta go make.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to keep pausing, bro. But Suburb, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. This is just your fault, bro. You made it a job. You took the fun out of it. Content creation is fun, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand at a certain point you are required to look at it a certain way. You feel me? You got a team. You got business partners. You got sponsorships. Like, it becomes a job. I get it. You feel me? But it just sounds like you took the fun out of it yourself. Like, you didn't know how to live without content. Your life is just surrounded by content. And the simple fact that you thinking of it in such a negative way, that is what created the hatred for it. Instead of thinking, oh yeah, man, I got this crazy idea, this crazy video idea, it's, oh, I gotta go back and, yeah, man, I gotta go back and do this, bro, when we leave here, man. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you making it sound like a terrible 9 to 5. So yeah, man, like, a lot of this was self-done, bro. It's like you didn't really just sit back and really enjoy life, man. So I really hope that you actually do everything you're saying. And like what he's saying now is kind of the same thing I was saying. Like, take your time, bro. I feel like he needs to just take a month away from content creation, bro. Like, cause he already back uploading like crazy, bro. He already done dropped like 10 videos since this. And this was 9 days ago. So in my opinion, he already off the wrong foot, man. He already streaming like crazy, like. But this is why I took my time to make this video, because I wanted to see what he was actually gonna do. You feel me? And no, I didn't like react to this before. This is a raw reaction. But I wanted to see like how he was finna move. You get what I'm saying? And it looked like he doing the same thing, y'all. He may not do it every single day, but he's doing it majority of the week. So I don't know, y'all. Like, I don't know. I really hope that he takes his own advice here. But I feel like he needs to take like a significant amount of time away from content just to clear his mind and simply just live his life. You know what I'm saying? Because 3 days ain't enough. It's not enough. It's just simply not. When you're thinking about quitting, 3 days is not enough for you to be like, man, I'm back in this forever. It don't work like that. It don't. So he doing his thing though, man. He back making content. Suburb, baby, we gonna hear the rest of everything you gotta say, but please, bro, just take the time off that you said you was gonna do.
Video, I gotta go write this script. I gotta go plan this stream. I gotta go do this, go do that. And I ain't gonna lie, that's like generally like it takes a toll on your mind. Like like before I was pushing out content to the point where like I would wake up in the morning, like, damn, bro, I gotta make this content, man. Oh, I grab my phone, mad as hell, get to typing out a script. And it's like, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be you.
He did that to himself.
Mad at the fact that you have to do what you have to do. Because when I first started this, I loved it. And I probably loved it because I didn't have to wake up every day at 5 and get to writing the script like I was forced to go to school or forced to go to a job. If I love something, I should be able to wake up and do it as I please. And I'm gonna be honest, like, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna take my time, let the ideas flow naturally instead of just going out there and just searching for ideas unauthentically. Like just looking around like, oh man, what video can I make? What stream can I do? This, that. I'm just gonna live my life and let ideas come to me. And when ideas come to me, I know they'll literally be presented better to y'all because I'll have more time and I'll have less of a toll on my mind when I'm making this type of content. To any creators out there, people who want to be creators, don't get me wrong, consistency is key. Be consistent. But don't be consistent at a level that makes you rush stuff and just makes you push out content just to push out content. You can be consistent and take your time with things. And when you take your time with things, things usually come out better. Because I know there's people out there who are going through the same thing I'm going through, who feel like, man, they just fell out of love with what they were first in love with, which is, making content. It was fun. Because when I first started this, when me and the homies, it was fun. That's why I did it. I found out, I can get paid from being funny, making jokes. I love making jokes. I make them every day. I'm damn near never serious off camera. So bro, that's what I wanted to do. But once I realized if I make this amount of videos, I can reach this amount of people. And I just kept pushing out this much amount of content every day, and even streaming and doing all the other things. That's when I lost love for the game after, some years.
And Suburb Baby was the type of dude, man, he would really repost the same video 50 times. Literally 50 times. He on his TikTok, he will repost the same video 50 times, dog. So he's not lying when he said he was literally just pushing content. I just think it was unhealthy the way he went about it. But what he just said was correct, man. Take your time. Feel me? I'm getting ready to bring a big project to YouTube. And I could have rushed it and be like, I'm doing this in 2 weeks, but no, man, I spread it out. I said, we're doing this next month. People said, why so far? Because I want it to be structured. And I'm gonna let y'all know about that at the end of the video. But Suburb's correct, man. Let's get back to the video.
The creators who are going through the same thing I'm going through, I'll really just say, take your time with it. Yes, be consistent, but don't just try to rush shit and work yourself to the point that you fall out of love with what you first fell in love with, which is pushing out the content and making people laugh, or whatever content you do, whether it's comedy or whatever you do. Just don't force yourself to push it out at a rate where it's gonna make you hate what you do. And that's really what I did at first. And I will never make that mistake again, ever. So basically what I'm saying is, from now on, within the streams, the skits, the YouTube videos, whatever I do content-wise, I'm gonna be focusing on quality over quantity. You won't be seeing as much of me at all, but when I do make content, you'll be seeing more of me, if you understand what I mean. I'm not gonna post as much, but when I do post, it'll be more.
It'll be the real him.
It'll be more substance within the content. It'll be more effort within the content. You'll be able to see that I didn't rush what I was doing. Instead of just making something just to say I made it, I'm gonna make something that has some substance in it, that has some purpose in it, something I really wanted to make. Instead of just making something that say I make, I'm gonna make something I truly wanted to make. And I feel like you'll be able to see that within the content when I do it. And that's what I can get happy about. Instead of just, like I said, just throwing, instead of just throwing shots up just to throw them hoes up, I'm gonna actually, have a shot selection that makes sense. Before I was chucking them up from halves, chucking them up from full. Shit, I even chuck them up from outside the stadium just to say I chucked one up. But, instead, get a little free throw, layup, some smart stuff. Instead of just doing shit just to do it, you're gonna plan out shit and do it better, the way it should be done. Quality over quantity. Man, I want to say I appreciate all the messages I got from the fellow creators, all the messages I got from the supporters, all the emails I got, all the shit I even got threatened at some points. But we don't got to get into that. I appreciate all of you. And this is me saying I will not stop making content. I'm going to be making skits on YouTube, Instagram, everywhere, at Suburb Baby. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, at Suburb Baby. One important thing, to the people out there who feel like they're done with something, who genuinely want to quit, take a break before you quit. Take a break before you quit anything in life. Before you quit that relationship, before you quit making content, before you quit following this certain goal, this dream, whatever. Take a break, because sometimes you just need a break. You don't actually need to quit. And other times you need to quit certain shit. There's certain people in life you need to quit talking to. Certain goals in life you need to quit chasing, because y'all be chasing some goals that'll send you to jail. But at certain points in life,
fact,
you don't
man.
need to
Be
quit.
smart.
You just need to take a break. And at this point, I took this time off and I realized I didn't need to quit. I just needed a break. And that's what I gave myself. And it genuinely made me feel better, especially after talking to, all my people, my family, after looking at messages from supporters, talking to creators. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna use this time to say, I won't be quitting. If I need to, I'll just be taking a break here and there. As I'm focusing on making my skits, quality over quantity, I'll also be focusing on streaming and making YouTube videos. I'll be streaming every day for the most part and making a YouTube video once a week. If you don't already, follow me on Twitch at SuburbBaby. You can see me off of what I do here. And yeah, I'll be streaming and you'll get a YouTube video from me every week. The content will for sure be different. We won't just be spamming just to spam anymore. But when we post, you'll get more, if you understand what I mean. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for all the messages. I'm gonna make sure to take care of myself mentally. Thank you for everything. SuburbBaby. Out.
All right, y'all. So look, to get my final thoughts about what happened with SuburbBaby, man. First, I want to say, I take back my original comment when I said I feel like this was kind of a clout chase. I feel like I could feel him through the video that he really did feel that type of way, but also like throughout the video, I kind of stated myself, I feel like he kind of did that to himself a little bit. I want to also say that I counted the videos that he did since he has said he won't be posting every day. So far, he uploaded 4 videos, and the gap between his videos is 3 days, 2 days. So one was 3 days, and then the gap between the other 3 videos are 2 days. So he is taking breaks through videos like he said he would be, and I'm happy for that for him. The thing I don't necessarily agree with is when he said he's gonna stream every day, because that's still adding extra pressure. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like he's fully taking that break he needs. But regardless of the fact, SuburbBaby is taking a break from the amount of pressure that he held upon himself. So he's doing something right. But yeah, with all that being said, man, final thoughts is I kind of felt like he did that to himself because he felt like he needed to upload every single day. He felt like he needed to get 3, 4, 5 videos out every single day, when he failed to realize, man, he's already at a place where thousands of people will kill the bee. You got 1.21 million subs on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So you put in the work, dog. Like, you know how many people would kill to have 1 million subs on YouTube? 2 million on TikTok, 2 million on Instagram. Like, come on, man. So take your well-deserved break, Suburb, and don't let it get to the point where it feels like it's just dragging anyone, man. But with all that being said, you know you're gonna see me again. So, like always, peace.